send it. Make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money. Spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah. Get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years. Come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah. Make that. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I 2, 3, 4.
Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Carolina Panthers. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup, and another first down. 1st and 10.
Come on, baby.
Throwing now from the gun. Quickly to the outside, and complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3.
19
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw.
At the Broncos 38.
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
1st and 10.
They'll look to throw again. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good. Panthers, first down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. That his second TD catch of the season.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0.
Broncos nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7.
Tank Dell on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
70. Here we go. Start. Go. Ready,
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he takes off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
On the play. Recovered by the Broncos.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 19-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he gets this one past the 30.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
8-yard pickup. First down, Broncos.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
28-yard gain.
A pickup there of 28 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They motion the slot man left. They'll look to throw yet again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Motion man is the tight end going right. Throwing now on third and long. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good, and they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to his tight end, Juwan Johnson. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will go all the way. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his first touchdown this year. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion right. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big-time play for the Broncos. A pickup of 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. To the goal line is in. Touchdown, Broncos.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like he was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, Now it's up to their defense. And they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Taken down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Now, faking the give, moving to his right. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Talk about establishing yourself in this league as a young player. You don't have to be perfect. But, man, when you get opportunities to make big plays, when they come your way, you got to take advantage of it, and boy, did he ever.
The Broncos will line up for the...
He'll drop to throw. He'll swing that out wide, and he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Finding room at midfield. And he is out of bounds. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Set.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
40-yard line.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On play action. He'll set up to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Back to the air one more time. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. That is brought in. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 35 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a give up the middle. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
I don't think the back was the primary target on this play, but just a great job by the quarterback understanding it's 4th down. I've got to get this ball out of my hand and give our offense a chance at converting, and it's exactly what he's able to do by getting it to his back and letting him pick up the rest.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Forced to his right. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Here's a designed run. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Makes the score Broncos 22, Panthers 15.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Go.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready.
Going for it all. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll be third down.
Warrior 70. Ready? Cut 19. Cut Bronco 80. Hut, hut.
He's going to look downfield once again. That's caught. And he will score. DeJuan Johnson. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
At their own 11-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And now he loses the football. And they are going to get this one back. Wouldn't that be something? Double turnovers, but instead, they'll keep possession after the interception. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 Tigers, go!
That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hold the ready.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd
So,
and 8.
from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 19, 8, go!
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that is incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. And it's going to lead to 4th down. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And that is not going to be nearly enough. Talk about a decision ripe for second guessing. The defense wasn't fooled one bit by that fake. And the offense has turned it over on downs. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Big Leonard Williams brings him down. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 36-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
At the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one complete right side. He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. A run with Hubbard. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Catch made right side, it's Johnson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
42-yard line.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. A ball deep for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Get it. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Well, it's probably one of the most used cliches in football, but I think this is probably the appropriate use of missed opportunity. I mean, he's open in the end zone. All he has to do now is catch it. So that's a play they're going to look back on at the end of this game and say, man, we let that one slip away.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Reynolds now on the return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. And he's going to set up 2nd and 1.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Denver first down. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. He'll look to throw. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Let's go. 18 Cowboy 80, Warrior 70, 19 Lion, 19 tight, 19 tight.
He'll drop to throw. Moving left. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Denver. Myers now to add the PAT. And good. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Now, faking the give. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3.
From the pistol, a give to Hubbard. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 47.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now, he'll air one out. He's got it! And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Now the point after try from Myers. He knocks it through. Broncos are going to extend their lead.
Broncos 49, Panthers 31.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Reload, reload. Ready.
Trying the left side. Here's Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Come on, come on.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly, and even though that one falls...
No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got it. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Hubbard. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Panthers, first down.
Ready.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Ready! Hawk, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let go.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Tight end on the move left. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let one go down the middle.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Panthers, first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one complete to Johnson. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
Let's go now.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Man, I got this swag. My head not in my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My head not in my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. When I serve, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic.